This is another gorgeous taste of Christmas. We're going to just do a simple roasted pumpkin, roasted beetroot, and they're going to use the cumin spiced vinegar and our gorgeous olive oil, and then we're going to finish it off with a little bit of dukkah at the very, very end. These beautiful pumpkins were actually grown by Corey, who is part of our team, so they are homegrown and fresh, ready to go. So let's get into it. So these are such beautiful, sweet pumpkins. So you're going to want to top and tail the pumpkin to give you a little bit of a base. But we've rinsed the skin, and you can take the skin off if you don't like the skin, but I actually really like the mouthfeel of the skin, and it adds a little bit more rusticness and colour to your dish. It's also going to hold the flavour of the caramelised balsamic just a little bit more. You're going to take the seeds out. And when you're taking the seeds out, you can either use a knife or a spoon. You'll notice I use my hands a lot when I'm cooking because I actually don't mind doing that. Each to their own. So you're going to want to chop these into roughly about an inch piece. So that's going to hold really, really beautiful in the oven, and it's going to give you enough of a bite, but it's also going to sort of soften and fall apart and make this absolutely gorgeous salad. And it doesn't have to be perfect, which is always really nice because real food has texture, real food has flavour. You can spend all day making it gorgeous and perfect, or you can just get in and get it done and feed everybody on time without the stress. So beetroot is one of the most underrated vegetables, and people are a little bit scared of cooking it. Mostly because I think it's just something that we're not used to having. So top and tail your beetroot. Again, you want to take off all those little hairy bits. A really good tip from somebody who's done it, don't put these down on your nice white bench tops. Make sure you put them into a bowl or in the bin because you will stain your bench tops. Beetroots are amazing, beautiful colour, but not something that you want permanently in your kitchen. Same sort of thing with the beetroot. I don't peel them. You can if you really, really want to, but so super simple. Beetroots are earthy and sweet when they're roasted down. They have a gorgeous flavour that just really highlights the pumpkin, and they're super, super easy to just make your roast salad a little bit special and a beautiful colour for Christmas. So I like to leave the skins on because they have a really amazing nutritional value. If you take the skins away, you lose some of that like mouthfeel and the toothsomeness of the actual vegetables. I think, you know, everybody used to peel everything, which is lovely if you feel like doing it, but I actually like the idea of it just being as it is, fresh from the garden. Okay, so super simple, this one. Olive oil, and this is just our straight premium olive oil. No infusions or anything. This has just got a really, really lovely flavour. Generally I do use this for a salad dressing and I don't cook with it, but because it's Christmas I'm going to go a little bit special, and we just do a good drizzle. You are going to need probably, about that much, which would probably be about 4 or 5 tablespoons. You want it to coat the vegetables well. You want a little bit of fat in there because the vegetables are root vegetables. They can handle a good bit of sort of fat for adding flavour. Then what you need is your cumin spiced caramelised vinegar. This is our bronze medal winner from Sydney Fine Food Awards. It is delicious. It's made on a white balsamic. It's got a little bit of earthiness and it suits these sort of salads really, really well. You can also add it to chickpeas or halloumi. And it's gorgeously caramelised down. This is going to add the spice and the sweetness and a little bit of that gorgeous earthy cuminy flavour. And then what we're going to do is simple salt. Be generous with the salt, and then a really nice, again, generous zhuzh of pepper. That smells amazing already, and it's not even cooked. So all we're gonna do is just give it a little shake around, make sure everything's happy in the pan, and then we're gonna put it into a hot oven. So it's gonna go in at around about 180 to 200 degrees, and it's gonna go in for about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on if your oven's fan forced or not. You're gonna wanna look for a caramelization and then take them out, and I'll show you what to do then. So this is our roasted pumpkin and beetroot. It's being roasted in the common spiced caramelized balsamic vinegar and our olive oil. So the vegetables are lovely and soft now, and they still have a little bit of bite to them. And when you're plating up, you want to make sure that you get a little bit of that olive oil and a little bit of the balsamic. It's a really beautiful side dish. And what we're going to do is we're just going to finish it off with some of our dukkah. The dukkah is a traditional spice and nut mix with different herbs, spices. Ours is not hot, but it's got a really lovely flavourful. We've got fennel, we've got different nuts, macadamias, almonds, multitude of different spices. And dukkah is one of those amazing products that you can use to add flavour and also beautiful bright colour and delight to a salad. It goes beautifully on smashed avocado in the morning, or if you're doing a poached eggs, but works beautifully with this salad.